and welcome back to the Lloyd and JD show, the best fucking podcast in the world. I am Lloyd.
I'm JD.
And this is...
Cale Michael.
Cale Michael. So is that your band name too?
Yes.
Is that you just go as Cale Michael?
Yeah.
So tell me a bit about your band.
About my band.
Yep.
I am my band.
You are your band.
I am
you
my
are
band.
the
I'm
one man. Tell me a bit about you. Music.
I used to front a punk band in Calgary called Risky Endeavor.
Okay.
And last May we split up due to differences. We just
Drama.
weren't agreeing on anything anymore.
Band drama.
Pretty much band drama
Yeah.
killed us. You know, egos got the best of us. Even my ego, I'll admit to that.
That's always good though. To admit, be the bigger man.
We decided that we didn't want to do it anymore, so I've just kind of been doing my own thing.
Solo.
Because I've found, trying to find the right people to jam with. Everyone's like, yeah, I want to jam. When are you free? I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Well, getting people to commit, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is...
It can be a challenge sometimes.
yeah. Well,
So this you just released an album.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a 4-song EP, right?
Correct.
Yeah. That's a move from sort of punk
To
to what you are now, right?
Yes.
I mean,
It's
for those guys that are
drastic.
watching, I mean, if you just want to explain sort of, what you were going for and, sort of what your direction was with the album, because it's most definitely not punk.
No. So being by myself, I was like, all right, I got to play guitar now because I played bass in Risky Endeavor. So
yeah.
I was like, I played acoustic guitar. So it's like, how can I find a style that suits
How you play guitar?
how I play guitar?
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna like alt country's like really in and just like really popular, and
Especially in Calgary.
especially in Calgary. And I thought, it's something different. It's not something that everyone's gonna expect out of me. I want to try and push myself, to do something new, to try something new.
Well, that's good.
Was punk getting old for you, or was, is it just...
It wasn't just getting old. It was just, I was just like, I was in control. So I was like, by the end, I was writing songs that really just didn't fit anymore.
Right.
So, which were some of the songs that I used on the album. So
Right.
it was just like, I'm like, oh, well, I'm just going to go in whatever direction I go.
Right.
And recording as a solo artist, it allowed me to figure out what kind of style suited me best.
Right.
Because before I was just like, I was yelling and screaming at the top of my lungs, and I'm just like, I was like, well, that kind of hurts, yelling and screaming all the time. I wanna sing.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, big change.
Yeah. So is this like, is this where you're gonna land, or are you looking to build off that, or are you looking to continue to explore? Or are you looking to get back, sort of with the band, or is this, like a temporary stop for you? Or
I've thought really hard about being in another band, but it's just like, it's hard even for me to commit now. It's just like, you don't really make a bunch of money off of music anymore. And that's just the way of today's day and age.
Right.
So it feels like less and less people are more committed to being in a band, right? They're just like, whatever, I'll jam with you, but I don't really want to commit to anything. So it's like, being solo, I'm able to explore different things. If I want to make like an electronic album next, I have the capability.
You may change.
It may change, or I may keep going.
Okay, depending on...
Depend on just kind of how it turns out, right?
Because I listened to the album, because you sent it to me just prior to me actually going to Japan, and the 4 tracks and some tracks are very, very country in feel, and some are more folky kind of
folk rock,
folk rock kind of thing and stuff.
It was like a lot inspired like the band, because they kind of did the whole country rock thing, and like that's kind of what I grew up on. Like those were the records I took from my dad. They were like the band, or Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen, or Leonard Skinner, Marshall Tucker. So I've always grown up with that kind of southern style of music.
Right. So that was a deliberate choice going in. That's what you were shooting for.
Yes, for sure it was.
Yeah. So you grew up on country? Is that
Yeah.
So the punk part was what the rebellion.
That was the teenage rebellion.
Was the rebellion to your parents' music that everybody goes through?
Yeah.
Telling your parents to go fuck themselves on punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my parents listened to the Beatles and the Stones, so I was drawn to metal, right? So,
Yeah.
The Beatles.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The Beatless.
Horrible.
The Beatles and the Stones are probably two of the best bands, I guess, to grow up on.
Yeah, for sure.
Really, but
I grew up on some amazing bands.
like
I don't know. Can't remember.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam's
Yeah,
awesome.
I guess. My mum's a massive Pearl Jam
Yeah.
fan. I have a Pearl Jam tattoo.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do listen to a lot of Pearl Jam, I
Yeah.
guess.
But
it's
that's the
interesting how
thing
you-
too. Is like Pearl Jam is like a band like that. They just do whatever they want.
Right.
Do you ever notice that Pearl Jam is like cum?
What do you mean?
Like Pearl Jam? Pearl colored guy. Did they...
Not until you mentioned
Did they
it.
know that?
They probably did. I
Probably.
mean, a lot of, and we've had the discussion of before, and especially in the punk genre, a lot of times people are going
But
for
why would you call it Pearl
offensive-
Jam? Like, it just means spunk.
Yeah, I don't know. If we get Eddie Vedder on the show, we'll ask him.
Man, I hope
It's
you
a
get Eddie
possibility.
Vedder on the show. That'd be great.
Yeah, my mum would shit herself
Yeah.
if we got Eddie Vedder. Honestly, she'd shit herself.
Yeah, it would be great to have him on the show.
It would be great to see my mum shit
Yeah,
herself.
I mean, I was in Seattle and Vancouver at the time of all that kind of stuff, grunge and stuff. So a huge Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Nirvana. I know you hate Nirvana, but all these kind of bands, Mother Love Bone, all these guys.
When Kurt
Temple of the
Cobain was
Dogs.
alive?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I used to go down and go to
When
Seattle.
did he die?
God, who was that now?
Kurt Cobain.
It's like 92 or
90.
something like that.
So I was like,
It was like
1
94,
years, I was like
wasn't it?
1 year old
It
or
was,
something.
beginning of the 90s. I mean, it was a bad run at that
I was a
point.
toddler.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean,
It
it's hard
hit
for
me
you.
so hard in those young days.
It's funny you mentioned that is because today's record store day, and I picked up Mad Season, that's Alice in Chains. And
Why does everyone
Pearl
know it's
Jam.
record store day? What the fuck is
because
record?
Record Store Day is awesome.
Yeah.
What is record store day?
Record Store Day is basically
It's a national.
Not
It's
to
an
advertise.
international
Yeah.
holiday.
Oh, lame.
I
Are
wouldn't
you
say it's a
go-
holiday. It's a day in which basically they're going back to the grassroots of music in the sense that.
So how did
there's a
you
big
guys find
vinyl-
out? Like, there's some like forum or something?
Facebook.
Oh, fuck.
They've got a website. All the labels, all the bands will actually put stuff out for Record Store Day
Record
in
Yeah.
vinyl.
store day.
Yeah, and a lot are like exclusive releases. Like, hey, this is an EP I'm only gonna release
Yeah.
on Record Store Day.
Man,
Yeah.
the only day that I know that's coming up
Yeah.
is April.
Or they'll
20th.
have old tracks. Like there's bands that have had old tracks and they will release a vinyl album because that's what it was designed to be for in the day. I mean, it's getting away from that a bit. Like, I mean, somebody was
It's
talking
National
about, I got
Postman.
all 5 Ed Sheeran albums. Like, I don't know why
Fuck
you want to
off.
listen to Ed
You
Sheeran
did?
on an album. I didn't.
I was gonna say, Jesus, what's wrong
No,
with you?
no, but you know what I mean. Like, just to some people,
Well,
it's
it's
a commercial
National
out
Pot
there.
Smoking Day soon.
420.
That's my national
April
day.
20th.
See,
You've had-
you get a
I
got
get
an
a day, but
international
mine's
holiday
once a
too.
year. Yours is once a week, it seems.
You've got your day. I got Record Store Day, and I didn't even go out today. I'm going out tomorrow, so I'll probably be picking through
I'm
the
pumped.
dregs. I do have a couple
Me and
targets.
every 420, I get just as stoned as I get every day.
You
You're
just
not
have
going
an
to City Hall?
excuse.
I always like every 420. I'm like, I'm gonna get so high this 420, and then I realized like halfway through that like I just smoked as much weed as I usually smoke.
Was Record Store Day crazy? Was it crazy down
Was
there?
it
Where did you
crazy?
go?
Was it
I
packed?
went. What's it called now? I think it's
HMV.
called Turn It Up. It used to be the Inner Sleeve.
Okay, yeah,
And-
Turn Up.
And then I ended up heading down to Sloth. And
right.
Oh, I've been in there.
By the time I got there, it was just like a lot of the stuff was picked over.
Yeah.
I was just like, all right.
Yeah, well, I know-
Apparently, like a lot of the stores are opening at like 8, like way before I was.
Guys
even
were
out of
lining
bed.
up at
Who the
5
fuck gets up at that time to go get a record?
because there's only
diehards.
limited prints, and you know.
Yeah, but guys, there's only limited years in your life.
Yeah.
And it's nice to enjoy it once in a while,
Yeah.
other than getting up at 8 for
But
a fucking
to some
record.
people, that's it, right? Like, I mean, they're going for-
Anxiety of whether you're going to get a record or not, because that's the reality of it. They have anxiety of whether they're not going to get it.
I guarantee you, I will probably
is,
go
right?
tomorrow.
And it's like, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down. If you don't get it, you'll get it some other time.
See, I will go tomorrow, and I will buy what I typically buy. I buy used records. They just happen to be 20% off this weekend, so that's you know.
Pearl
So
Jam?
score.
So that's a plus for me. I mean, I'll be paying under $10 an album probably, and you know, it's It's a good deal. I always like record stores.
I'd spend that money on food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get food.
Yeah. Or weed.
Or weed.
Or both.
That's
they kind of go hand in
they
hand,
do,
right?
And I say that to guys at work because I get like the younger guys that smoke a lot of weed and they're like, "Oh man, I'm like so broke right now. I don't even have money for food." I'm like, "But you just smoked a joint with me."
Yeah.
And it's like, we bought weed. No, man, that's not how it works. So you gotta learn from a proper stoner. You half that money and you buy half the weed and you get munchies. What is the fuck is the point of being high if you don't got munchies? Honestly though, it's you just ripped and starving. You're almost in a worse off position than you was before. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was stressed out before. Now I'm high and like really stressed out because I think I'm dying. Yeah. I'm hungry. Like silly.
So how many albums did you pick up today?
The Mad Season.
Yeah.
Live in Seattle. Then I picked up Peter Gabriel 1, which is the Car album. Yeah. The Bruce Springsteen Record Store Day 7-inch.
Oh God.
And American Football, the EP, and there's something else I got. Oh, Tom Petty Live.
Oh, okay.
Record Store Day.
Well, Dad would be in love with those. Rob would love them.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I like when I went to Spain, I grabbed a handful of CDs, like just random, right?
Yeah.
Just for the car. Every one of them was Bruce Springsteen, and the one that wasn't had a Bruce Springsteen CD inside of it. I'm not fucking kidding you.
That's amazing.
It was fact.
Likes the boss, I guess.
Yeah.
The only boss they listen to.
Yeah, I put those back.
Yeah.
You don't want to go down Thunder Road?
No, I went more like Katy Perry. No, I'm just joking. I didn't. I was Cat Stevens. Before he went weird.
Right.
Before he went weird. I like how you had to justify.
He went weird. He did go.
Oh,
weird.
I know he did.
Yeah, he went off the deep end.
Yeah. So you're out promoting your album now. You're touring a bit.
Yeah. I played in Edmonton last weekend at Cafe Blackbird, and then end of May I'm headed out to BC. I'm playing Prince George, Vancouver, and Kelowna.
Oh yeah.
No,
then I got a few more things in the works, but they haven't been confirmed yet.
Right.
Vancouver will be nice.
So BC.
I wanted to.
Any local dates coming up as well?
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
I've just I focused so much on booking a tour that I kind of forgot about booking in Calgary. I was just like, I'll get to it. Like,
yeah.
I swear I'll book something.
Procrastination.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah. So is the album released now? Because I know I got a preview.
Yes.
You released it
last Friday.
Last Friday?
Yeah.
How's it been going so far?
People seem to be liking it. I've been selling a lot more than the punk records. So
right. That's always a good sign that you're going in a better direction, I guess, right? Is that you're selling more.
Like, oh man, I sold 3 albums the day it came out on Bandcamp. I was like, and Bandcamp is great because you get almost all the money. Right. Unlike iTunes where you get like, oh, you didn't sell under 10,000. You only get a cent per album. You're like,
cent per album.
Well, it's something ridiculous like that because I remember selling 50 for the last band and we made like $10.
Wow. That's
sky high money.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that's going to cover the recording studio time like that.
I want 100%. That's some good bucks right there.
Yeah. But like I said, I listened to the album. You know, I'm not a huge country fan, so
that's fair.
But
that's fair.
I did like your track Nevada. I thought that was really good. I liked how that played out.
Nice.
The one before it was a little like too country for me, but being a metalhead, that's kind of like
that's true. That's true.
How is it too country for you?
It has pedal
country.
Steel in it.
Oh, you went
full. But I mean,
full on country.
They're good songs though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
yeah.
I mean, critically, they're good songs. I like Nevada. Nevada, I think, is the best track on your album.
Oh, thank you.
In my opinion, so I don't know if anybody will agree with me on that.
He brushed his teeth to that song for a week.
That song was weird because that was the first song I wrote for someone rather than about someone.
Right.
I was like, oh, I'm going to write this nice song for this girl I like.
Oh, did it work?
No.
Oh, fuck.
So she didn't appreciate it.
No,
she appreciated it.
Oh, okay.
But she then moved out of the country, so I was like,
well, she needs to get her ass back here and put out because you wrote you a song. So that's
a nice song.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
100%. If I write you a song, I won't be putting out. I'm rhyming and shit. Doesn't happen very often.
I'm playing chords here. Like,
Yeah,
what more do you want out of me?
Fucking blisters on my fingers.
Yeah.
For you.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So when you book show, where are you looking to play?
In Calgary?
Yeah. Or are you just gonna skip it?
Oh, I'll play Calgary.
Yeah.
You got to play the hometown,
Right?
At some point.
Don't have to.
I've been playing more jams in Calgary, just kind of trying to meet new people.
Right.
So I haven't really
doing that.
focused
I don't
on
like
like
meeting
an
people.
actual gig.
Right. So where have you been jamming?
Like the Brass Monkey. I jammed at the Black Swan the other day. Ship and Anchor.
Okay.
I know the
Blind
ship
Bag,
maker. I've been to the Black Swan once.
Yeah.
Just
Drug purposes.
wherever I see a jam pop up on my Facebook feed, I like it and I make sure to go to all
There's
of them.
a jam in my torture basement next weekend.
As long as you post it on Facebook.
Most people that
all
come
the
and
time.
jammed have never returned.
Ironically, he names that the Pearl Jam.
I do.
Ew.
We have a hole-in-one room.
Oh wow. Is that a glory hole?
It's just a hole-in-one room. It's a surprise.
Nice.
Most things go in holes, all in one.
Awesome. So you're off to BC next month, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky fuck.
Yeah. So are you touring with anybody, or is it just kind of
Just
a
him,
solo?
It's just me
In a car?
in a car.
Just driving?
Just
It's
driving.
going to be good. You're going to grab lots of weed?
I hope so.
Or you fucking damn right should, because it's going to be a good drive. It'd be high as fuck. That's a great drive out to BC if you're stoned.
Yeah. I've
Sober, it sucks.
Oh, totally.
Anything, yeah.
Anything sober sucks, though, right?
With weed, it's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
See, I
I kind of
fly or
booked the tour a
straight shot
little
drive.
sneaky though, because I was like,
When you see a deer and you're stoned, it's like the most amazing deer you've ever seen in your life. Like,
That's
oh
true.
My God.
I kind of booked it sneaky though, because it originally started. Oh, the Cure are coming, so I bought tickets to the Cure. I'm like, well, if I'm going all the way out there,
Book a tour.
Yeah.
I need to do something. And then Brand New is like, oh, we're playing, and I'm like, oh, that's like a day after. So I really need to book a tour if I'm gonna stay out in Vancouver for 3 or 4 days. I need something to justify it.
Well, and when you're in Vancouver, you can get good hash.
Vancouver's weird now in the sense that
Great hash.
well, not only that, but I mean, if you look at things, progressing with marijuana and stuff like that, and legality of it. I mean, there are marijuana vending machines out there.
Yes, there are.
I still prefer to get mine the old-fashioned way.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is they've progressed to a point.
If you didn't meet a guy in an alleyway and he was super sketchy about it, then you didn't pick up weed.
And they've got dispensaries in
What about if
Plainview.
you buy off your friend?
It still should be shady as fuck.
Yeah, because if you go down to Canby, there's dispensaries all the way, and there's prescribing doctors all the way down there.
See, the only reason I'd ever use a dispensary is for like the hot sauce or some shit.
Right.
Something crazy that I can't produce.
Right.
But I much prefer going to a drug dealer.
Yeah.
It's the experience that I'm used to.
You can't change.
I like
You're a creature
it.
of habit now.
I like it. It's good. That's how it's done. It's done with.
So you're not going to like it if they actually legalize weed and they go to this.
I'm not for legalization. Never have been.
No.
No.
I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna
It's
happen.
too
either.
expensive. They've done exactly what they do with tobacco. They take it, they ruin it, and they start pumping it out at crappy prices for crappy quality.
My thing is that if you legalize it and you have dispensaries and all that, that's great, right? It's just like liquor stores.
Doesn't mean you can grow it though.
You can.
You gotta
Well,
get a
you
whole
can.
new
It's like
license.
beer.
Yeah, but you gotta go get a whole license to do it.
Nobody's
going
to care at that point. It's going to be so legal at that point. They're not going to care.
And plus, it will. For
It's
the
like
first
beer.
couple of years, it'll be a gong show.
It's like beer,
Well,
right?
you just
Like,
hold
look
tight
at-
for 2 years.
Look at the newspapers now.
Yeah.
It just came out that all the 90% of the raids in Calgary were on licensed growers,
Yeah.
and they didn't give the shit back.
Yeah.
That's fucking thousands of dollars worth of equipment that you just said jacked into your fucking house.
Yeah.
And that's going to be happening for a few more years before that dies down.
But I'm saying when they legalize it and stuff like that, it's
Look
like
at the prohibition of alcohol.
it's
That
like
shit was
beer,
crazy.
right?
People died over that shit.
It's true.
Beer now, right? You can go buy a beer. You can go buy
Yeah.
a 6-pack of beer, or you can brew your own.
But what did you go
But
through
you know
to get
what?
there?
It's too much of a pain in the ass to brew beer, so most people will go buy it. It'll be the same with weed. People that appreciate weed for what it is will grow their own stuff and do their own thing, and nobody will probably care. And everybody else that's lazy and it's
Yeah, who wants to pay like $20 a gram?
They'll go to 7-Eleven to get theirs.
Some wanker that says this is really high THC. Dude, who gives a fuck? If it smells like Kush and it's fucking weed colored and shit, you're probably fine.
those are my two things about buying weed.
Does it smell good?
Is it green? Does it get me high?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how much THC's on it.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you legalize it, then you get away from, the
decriminalize.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Decriminalize. Totally. I just don't want to be looked at like a fucking thug when I walk down the street because I'm smoking a joint.
And what I'm saying is, if it goes to the dispensary model.
But you are a thug. I thought you were.
A little bit.
Yeah. Look at Arizona.
Sundays.
Like I said, I've got a friend that lives in Arizona, and he'll tell you makes it easy.
Yeah, but he lives in Arizona.
Yeah.
So he gives a fuck.
Yeah. and he used to grow as well. So I mean, there's all. It'll happen eventually. I mean, it can't not. I mean,
I'm not part of the movement. Have it be known, I am a heavy smoker. Fuck the movement. Fuck the free world.
You just hate everything.
Yeah, I like
April 20th. He will not be out at City Hall.
No, I will be smoking in my house. Actually, I'm not allowed to do that. I'll be smoking on my balcony.
You'll be smoking on your balcony.
At least you.
It's the best way to smoke.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Having a balcony is the best way to smoke. Anything, because you feel safer because you're off the ground. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. You're like.
And they got to take a route to get to you.
Yeah, it's safe. And the only route is up, and I got bear mates. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's why you have the helium balloons as well, so you just tie it up. And
there's no getting me. There's no getting me.
See ya. I don't have anything.
It's a lot safer that way.
Yeah.
So I'm into it.
So new album's out, Cale. It's a 4-song EP.
Yeah.
You can get it on Bandcamp.
Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. Pretty much anything you use, it's on there.
Nice.
Sweet.
And if people are looking to find you, find out more about your music, best place to find you is
www.theCaleMichaelmusic.com.
Nice, a website for a
He
change.
had this shit memorized.
I know, that's good.
I'm not even.
I like that.
And I'm hosting.
A lot of times, guys are scrambling. I don't even know what my website is.
Our website is called Go Fuck Yourself at www.gofuckyourself.ca.
.ca.
.ca. We
got to be Canadian. Right?
I'm joking, but are we over?
Yeah, we are pretty much out of time.
I don't have. He doesn't give me a clock anymore. I've had privileges.
I know. Jordie doesn't do anything.
What the fuck, Jordie?
read the article.
I know. Oh my god, he's over there on Facebook.
Yeah.
But
playing Tinder.
Yeah.
One duty was taken away.
What? One dude? What?
The clock.
Oh yeah, it was taken away. He did take the big clock away.
He's got a phone.
But anyway,
he's got a phone with a timer on it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Thanks
Jordie.
for subscribing. Don't forget to push the like button, share with your friends. Don't be a cunt. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
And this is...
I'm Cale.
Have a good one. Peace.
See ya.
I like how you waved below the table. I like that because they didn't